Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another installment of BrickWall Reviews. I'm Dave, and I'm joined here by my special guest, Mr. Sharon.
Yo,
What's going on, bro? Thank you for joining me. Tonight, right? So last night, the X-Men 97 episode 4 dropped. Amazing episode. When B decides to drag her behind in here, we'll give a little talk about that real quick. But that got me thinking, right? That was honestly like the best. Have you seen X-Men 97 this season yet?
nah, I've not started season 2 yet. No.
Okay, well, look, it's good. This most recent episode was crazy. Like it was a banger for sure. 10 out of 10. So much so I had to resurrect the Wolverine shirt for today. Yeah, it was wild. But that got me thinking, right? With this being like the best X-Men project in practically ever, right? Let's go and talk. I said, let me talk about one that was divisive, right? Let me go back and watch some X-Men movies. And it just so happens to be the 20th anniversary of X-Men: The Last Stand. That's right, the third X-Men movie that came out, part of the original X-Men movies directed by that came out under the 20th Century Fox banner. This came out what was the exact date this came out?
2005, I think.
No, 2006, May 24th. No, May 26th, 2006. This movie came out. And this is would you say this was a divisive movie, Sharon?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty divisive. Definitely a lot of hot takes to be had, a lot of things to talk about it as we reminisce on it. For his 20th anniversary. But before we get into that, I want to remind you guys, go ahead, hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel, follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Facebook, where we do BrickWall anime reviews over there, and TikTok, where you just see me doing everything, all that stuff, Twitch, gaming, all that good stuff. So get into it. So this movie follows the X-Men team as they are now facing off against a resurrected Jean Grey who seemingly died back in X-Men 2, which is considered the best X-Men movie by many.
Yes.
So resurrected Jean Grey, who is now known as the Phoenix. Do they ever actually call her Phoenix in this?
They don't call it that, but I think it is mentioned. I think it is mentioned.
Okay. So she's known as Phoenix, and she is pretty much way more powerful. It's like an alter ego for Jean Grey. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, so it's like a alter ego for her, and she's pretty much more powerful, more unhinged. And Professor X, Magneto, and all the other X-Men, well, not all the other X-Men, Storm and Wolverine mainly, are trying to. We'll talk about a little bit about how nobody else did anything in this fucking movie. They're tasked to stop her and to save all of mutant kind. And they're not just going up against Phoenix, they're also going up against who else but your friendly neighborhood mutant-hating government, who has somehow developed a cure to the mutant gene, which is stripping mutants of their powers. This causes a conflict, big conflict and stuff like that we'll get into. But right off the bat, I'm going to pass this to you, Sharon. Tell me about your thoughts of this movie 20 years later. I'm pretty sure when you first saw it, how did you feel when you first saw this? That's a better question.
Oh boy. I was disappointed when I first saw it. Back in 2006. Yeah, I was a big fan of it. And I was more hyped for the third one because of the second one, how great the second one was. Coming into the third one, I expected a lot more. And rewatching it now, it's not as bad as I remember, but it's still not it's not a great film. It's like, if I had to rate it, it's like a 7 out of 10, I guess. Isn't that? Yeah.
All right. Speaking of disappointments.
I didn't say that.
Nah, what's going on? B is in the house. B, what up?
Hi. Speaking of disappointments.
Oh, I meant like, the button wasn't working when I was trying to get
I'm disappointed in you.
Sharon B. We're all here
Yo,
talking about
How you
X-Men.
doing?
how you doing?
We're all here about talking about X3, X-Men: The Last Stand. I asked Sharon what he thought initially going into this movie 20 years ago. He said he felt disappointed by this film at the time, but I asked that same question to you, B. What did you feel watching this movie when you first saw it 20 years ago, if you can remember?
Because I don't.
Ooh, yep.
As I don't. Like, I may remember some distinct, like, things may have popped out as I was rewatching it, but I don't remember this movie.
Okay, well, this leads me perfectly to my next question then. What do you think about the movie now, watching it now? We'll start with you, B.
I mean, it's an X-Men movie.
I mean, is that good or bad? Like,
Like,
it's an X-Men film. Like,
I mean, yeah, it was okay.
If you had to rate it 1 to 10, what would you rate it?
Oh, a 1 to 10? And,
we
Yeah.
do
like,
1 to
the
5 here. We keep our ratings
right.
short.
Oh, damn. Okay, my bad. 1 to 5.
I would give it a 3.9.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I
Okay.
mean, it's an early rating today.
Yeah, early rating today. But it's all good because that means we can continue to shit on this one. No, I'm just kidding. I won't give my rating. I won't give my rating until the end because there are some things I do want to bring up. So one of the things that we talked about very briefly is the fact that for this movie to be called X-Men: The Last Stand, there are only about, let's see, there's Beast, there's Wolverine, there's Storm, there's,
Iceman.
I mean, do we want to count him?
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about the ones that actually did something.
I mean, he beat Pyro.
Okay, I guess if we gotta give participation trophies, give Kitty Pryde give Shadowcat a fucking participation trophy too. She ran through walls.
Mm.
So that's five X-Men. I'm counting. Right? Oh,
Oh,
but what happened
Colossus.
to Cyclops? He died in the beginning. And
Oh, well, yeah.
I think that's one of my biggest complaints about this movie. Not that I didn't enjoy it because
You
I
didn't enjoy
remember
him blowing
seeing,
up?
hold on. Because now let's take it back 20 years ago, 2006. I saw this when I saw this in theaters. So the X-Men movies are notorious for not giving Cyclops his time to shine. And even going back and watching the first X-Men movie, I can agree, especially since this seems to be the year of Cyclops, where X-Men 97 or the 2 years of Cyclops, really, where X-Men 97 season 1 was dope with Cyclops, and then you have him in different Marvel games and stuff like that. So the Cyclops bar is really raising up. We're really seeing how amazing he is as a character and as a just as a member of the X-Men team. But I do remember seeing this, and I do remember when Cyclops died in the beginning of this film. Spoiler alert. It wasn't my favorite choice. It wasn't my favorite choice. Because it just would have been nice to have Cyclops be a part of what ended up being the biggest portion of this movie, which was the fact that there's a cure for the mutants. And I know I touched on that, but I do think that that is the most compelling part of the movie is the fact that the mutants are now all being given a choice as to whether or not they want to continue living their lives as the unique people that they've come to be, or if they want to become normal. And I think that that storyline is very impactful um, for everyone involved. But I feel like, especially going back and watching the first X-Men movie, I do feel like Cyclops could have had a very interesting part to play in that. And I don't know how to explain that, but I did feel like, damn, Cyclops should be here for this.
Well, so he was given a choice to be normal,
Well, I don't
quote
think he would
unquote
have
normal.
I don't think he would have taken the choice. I think he would have uh, I think he would have helped kind of steer the opinion of certain mutants to not make. I think it would have added an extra dynamic into the pot. Is what I'm trying to say.
So he would have been
Okay.
the leader that they needed
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
way,
he would have been the leader that they needed. That's the perfect way of saying it.
instead of the leader
See,
that chased the girl in Wolverine, instead of just chasing the girl. Like,
and him being leader is like, okay, they respect him as the leader, as one of the leading X-Men, but as a leader, they don't really respect him like that.
like,
like,
No, hell no. That's why his ass died.
like, like they'll sit there and respect Logan more than him.
Yo,
Like,
which is really crazy
okay,
because, like,
yeah,
oh,
I
go
can
ahead, Schwab.
piggyback on that.
Uh-huh.
All right, see, for Wolverine, I always had like a love. As I got older, had like a love hate relationship with that because it's like as a kid growing up, I love Wolverine, but now looking at it as an adult, like he was really creeping out over his over Cyclops girl, like the whole trilogy, like it was all about. Like I kind of side with Cyclops now. I'm like I understand why Cyclops didn't really like him because that was creepy. He was creeping over Jean like the whole movies. So yeah, so I'm like I would like to see more Cyclops too as well.
but wasn't Logan interested in Jean first?
No, but I think Cyclops they was already dating. That was like
Yeah,
it
that
was
was
yeah
Cyclops girl. Wolverine
yeah.
is literally the if I
We
saw
was like
your bitch was a mutant.
and
I
like
just,
in the first one. Oh, go ahead.
I just feel like Logan at one point was digging her first, and then Cyclops came along, and she kind of like stuck to him instead.
Nah, it wasn't necessarily that. It was definitely Wolverine walked in there and got all horned up for her and was like, "Yeah, read my mind.
It was
Yeah,
Logan,
so much more. It
you
was
show
so
my
much
limit."
better
Logan was
stuff.
the creepy hitchhiker that they took in the
Yeah.
house.
There was so many better candidates for that though. Like
Um,
my claws would have came out for Mystique before they came out for.
Oh,
and speaking of
and that's the
Mystique,
thing. Oh yeah, that's my other thing. Other thing too. I wish there was more Mystique in this one because she played such a big role in the second one, and I thought
yeah,
she
yeah,
should have had more screen time
They
in
played in
this
her
one.
face in this one.
yo,
Yeah.
hard too,
Yes.
cause like, yo,
Yes.
yo, cause she ain't do nothing but like stand 10 toes down from Magneto like the whole time, and
He's like,
like,
bitch, I don't know you no more.
Soon,
right,
soon as
she
she
was,
got shot, he was like, "Oh, she used to be so beautiful."
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
He was like, "Get your human
yo,
ugly ass out of here."
seriously.
Get your damn
Um,
hands off me. Like,
I wish they would have had Nightcrawler in this one too, because like for them to set him up so well in the second movie, like so well,
oh
and
Mm.
yeah,
then
the
just not
president
bring
scene
him
was
back.
like the best scene of that trilogy. It was like him attacking the president, like in the White House.
Absolutely, absolutely. Um, what y'all think about Storm's role? I like Storm in this. But what do y'all think about her role in this particular film? Not in the trilogy, but just in this particular film.
She does more in this film for sure than the other ones. I mean, it's
Mhm.
about the same. In all three movies, they're about like the same.
Yeah, I do think they gave her some more to do. What do you think, B?
She didn't really stick out to me.
No.
Like
Damn.
I don't,
Like,
I don't off the top of my head. I can't really say, oh yeah, Storm did this in the movie. I don't remember. Even though I really, really recently watched it, I don't remember.
I mean, the one thing I do remember she did is that bomb ass tornado spin she did when they was trying to fight for trying to stop Jean Grey from overexerting her power at the time. And
Mm.
Magneto had his people outside and
oh, in the house. Okay, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, in
Oh,
the
okay. I
house.
remember
Okay,
her
okay,
from
okay.
that.
She did that.
Where Xavier, she was like, Charles.
Yeah, so all right, so let's because between X-Men 97, Logan, Days of Future Past, and X3, can we finally admit that Charles Xavier ain't shit? Because I'm sick of his ass.
Listen, when he could walk, okay, he was
Yeah,
more.
first class he was lit. In first class he was alright.
After he stopped walking, he was like, everybody's gonna be miserable just as me, just as much as I
Yes.
am. Like,
I mean, to be fair, I might have done the same thing. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like
everybody else can run. All I can do is
yeah.
just mentally talk to people and like.
No,
But like,
I love when he told Storm, like when Storm was like, "Yo, we should be keeping our eye out. Like something could happen at any moment." He's just like, "Yeah, well, you know, when I die, what you talk about when you die?" He said, "Bitch, you know what I mean. It's about to get real. Like it's fucking real. Like I'm like, yo, Charles, you ain't shit." Because
like to be fair, I don't think he thought he was gonna die like that though. Like
he
blown
knew
up.
he was going to die. He smiled at Logan before he died. Like
Right,
asshole.
he knew he was about to blow up. He looked over at him and just, if you can't see my face, but yeah.
Hey, Logan, you here? Perfect. Like, now I could traumatize somebody.
Right, that was that. I always believed in you, Logan.
You ain't even say nothing. Like
it was like Charles.
So we have I don't know, like what else about this film really kind of stuck out to you guys, really? Because I mean, I was gonna try to go beat by beat for the film, but in all honesty, this is about as simple as an X-Men movie as it gets. And like the first one was more more complex than this one, in my opinion. Again, saying that I haven't just watched it recently. But what do you guys think about, what are some things you guys liked about this movie?
B, you want to go first?
Who's going first?
Mutant coin toss.
Yeah, I got to think. That's why I was like, let me pass it.
Well then, if we're all passing the ball, I think one of the things I personally liked about this movie is I like well, yeah, so
see that is easy you thought.
It's hard to think about something you like. That's not saying I dislike the fucking movie, but like, damn, what is something I did like about the song?
That's why I say it's just an X-Men movie.
I like Angel and I like the score.
Well, you like Angel? Time out. You like the pigeon guy? Like,
I mean, all right. So let me tell you, I always did like Angel in this film, and yes, to your extent, to your point, yes, the Pigeon Wing Man. I don't know. I just thought his story was the one that really held everything, like really served as symbolism, because he started off, he didn't like himself. He didn't like his wings. He tried to cut them off to hide them. So that is symbolic of the mutant trouble when it started. It kind of reflects how X-Men 1 was, where the mutant gene is kicking in and everyone's kind of like surprised that it's happening, right? And in the middle, he becomes that hero that he wants to be, saves his dad and all that stuff. Well, not necessarily in the middle, like towards the end, but at the very end, him flying through the sky is symbolic of a new beginning for all mutant kind, because now they're able to live freely and amongst everyone, and no one's like ostracizing them as hard. So that's why I do like his character. I like what his character and the symbolism behind his character kind of represented as he was shown in the movie. And another thing I kind of also like too is I like how hilarious some of the action scenes were, because this movie is the one where you can tell, like, okay, the Wolverine push is real.
Yeah, I agree on that. Yeah,
because like even in the beginning when they were fighting the Sentinels in the training room, and he got the
that
cigar,
part was really cool.
Hey, bub, explosion going on behind him, and he's like, "What are you gonna do over there?" It's like, you don't have to look so cool.
But he was like the cool X-Men. He's always been like the cool one. I don't think anybody else tops that.
Yes, that's facts. Yeah.
All right, y'all had enough time to think. I bullshitted my way through that.
I mean, the Angel part was cool. I just feel like if it was like a mutant thing and I get fucking wings, I'm swinging on everybody. Like, if that's my power, just fucking wings. People got eye lasers and like turning metal and shit. I get fucking wings. I would be pissed. That's like on my only thing with Angel. Like,
Angel's gonna be like, wings.
I would be pissed. But what I like about that film. I do like some of the action scenes. It's cool. I do. To your earlier point, I do like the cure like dilemma. They didn't. I don't think they executed it properly, but it was like I think it was a good like idea to do the cure, and who would take the cure, who wouldn't take the cure, and
Right.
I think that was a good like it was a good base. They just never really built on it, or they built on it too fast. Because then like military had like needles that shot at you. I'm like, how they weaponized it. Like it was just. But I think that was a good base, so I did like that part. Um, and what else? Uh, I like Halle Berry. I'll be. I don't really got that else.
Halle Berry,
I
Halle
mean,
Berry.
so like, I mean, uh, um, I like Beast. I mean, I like certain like characters, but like, yeah,
I actually did like Beast in this movie.
I like that he quit his job for the thing too. I thought that was really, like really dope. Like he
Yeah,
quit
yeah.
his like position as like what was a counselor or some shit, and he's like, you know what? This is bigger than that. I'm gonna step down. I'm gonna resign to stand what I believe. So I thought
Okay.
that was pretty cool.
What about you, B?
Mm.
It's okay. You can be harsh on this film because we're about to get right into that anyway.
I don't know if I liked anything in particular that stood out to me. Like I do like the characters, Wolverine, but I can't really say anything that stuck out to me.
I mean, that's
It was
fair.
like, I mean, not anything that I could be like, oh, I like this about this. It was more like, hold on.
Yeah, that's fair. I think this is like a very X-Men movie.
Yeah, it was. I mean, we can go
Uh,
into dislikes, but we'll be here all day.
there was a lot of, I don't know, it was a lot of angsty, annoying moments though
ooh, what's yours?
with Rogue, and she was just like, bitch, you have powers. Why are you whining? I can never touch my boyfriend. Like, shut up.
Yeah, she did all that just to get dick. It's like
Somebody else
crazy.
eyes.
Like,
Like she gave up her powers just to get dick. I'm like, but she's like, I don't know, that's stupid to me.
exactly.
Yeah, like,
With
Yeah.
who was it? Iceman, right? That she
yeah,
wound up being with, which
yeah.
she could have still been with him, even if she had her powers, because I don't think they affected him.
Is that what it
Uh,
was?
uh,
What, that her powers affected whoever she touched? I don't think they
No,
affected him.
that didn't affect Iceman. Is that what that was?
uh,
I don't remember.
I think.
Oh, you know what? Because when he turned to ice, I remember that from part 2.
Right.
Damn, that's a deep cut. Good job, B.
Oh, you're welcome.
Somebody watched X-Men United.
oh yeah, I did it. I haven't watched that in years.
Right,
um,
but other than that, I don't. I don't know. It felt like very jumbled together.
I can see that. I can see that. So one of the things I was definitely thinking about. Wait, Sharon, did you give your dislikes?
Oh, okay. Let me get my list. I got you. Hold on.
Oh God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the first 4-hour review.
No. For real, all right. The one thing I didn't like was like Magneto's like brotherhood of like mutants. Like at least in this movie portrayed them. To me, they were just
Yeah.
hobos. Like like a lot of them were just like, oh, what's the one that like when they went to like the little gathering and he was like got like, yo, who are you? I mean, and he was like, he had like the spikes or whatever, like on his face.
Oh, little
The,
porcupine man.
yeah, I ain't like him. He was way too cocky with whack ass powers. I'm like, bro, you too cocky with that power. It's trash, my dude. Somebody lied to you. Like, why are you? like, what
That's
is
why he's
going on?
evil.
No, but he was very cocky about his powers. I'm like, he has to die. Like, I don't know how this movie ends, but he has to die. That's how I felt when I seen him. And, like, he has to be the one to go. Because like he was like, what he said something power. I'm like, I would have roasted him if I was power. Like literally, I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna set you on fire and like that's it. But I thought he was too cocky. Like the whole
Yeah.
brotherhood thing, I thought was kind of like they all were useless except like that one girl that could like sense powers or and had super speed or something.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah, she was
yeah.
fine. Like she was good. She was useful.
She was a little aggy.
Yeah, but she was useful though. Like you could use her powers. Like the porcupine guy, I'm like, I don't know what would I ever use you for. Like what
Well, I mean, he killed that one person by giving them a hug and
Yeah, like,
bitch. Like,
But how limiting
drives
that power
motherfucker.
is so limiting though. It's like you
like,
got to get real close.
and like I had better hurt. Like if he hugged Beast, that wouldn't have done nothing. He would just got ripped in half or whatever Beast wanted to do. Like
Yeah.
he was too cocky. That's my whole point. When he felt like he was like one of them. I'm like, nah, bro. You the pawn. Like when he said the pawns go first, you should have went first. You just stayed back. like you just stayed back.
Pawns go first. Yeah,
Like,
so I remember we talked about this movie, Sharon. We talked about this, and you said how in the final battle it was just like a bunch of people just running at each other.
It
and
was.
lo and behold, it really was.
Like,
It was like, like
that was like that was
none of
my
you
issue.
niggas got useful powers right now. Like,
Nah,
Like-
they don't.
And like when Wolverine went to the camp to get like Jean back, web, like try to infiltrate the camp and shit. Like the people he was killing was niggas with baseball bats. I'm like, so wait, none of y'all niggas got real powers? Like except that one guy that was shooting like spikes at him, and he was way too dedicated to the cause to run at Wolverine and stab him. Like you didn't know if he could heal or not, but I know I can't heal, so I'm not going to stab you and get stabbed at the same time. Like I didn't. He was way too dedicated.
I'm sure they was debriefed about Wolverine.
Yeah, but
everybody knew about Wolverine.
Yeah, he and he was really dedicated to the cause. So he gave no fucks. He just ran right at him. Like I'm like, yeah, like nah, I'm good. Like, but like, yeah, I didn't like the Brotherhood, like how they betrayed him. Because I felt like it was this hobo fight. At one point, that's what it came to. I'm like, all right, this is just like random people. It's like, and like, but I'm mad because they had the piece. They had Juggernaut to fight. Like they had options, and they chose to do nothing with it. Like,
yeah,
But no,
I gotta
Juggernaut
agree
was
with
fighting in there, and he got taken down by somebody.
Who, Juggernaut?
Yeah.
He got taken down by a lack of being able to use his powers. But he did have the most iconic part of this. One of the most iconic parts of this trilogy. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
Yeah, when he ran through them walls.
Yeah.
that was an iconic line for these movies, yo. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
I just thought they could have used them better. Like you had Colossus and Juggernaut in the same area at the same time, and they don't even acknowledge each other. Like
I didn't even think about that.
Like that's what I'm saying. They had the pieces. It didn't use them right.
Like, so now here's a question I got. Right, Juggernaut and Colossus. This is not the first appearance they've made in movies, right?
Yes,
they
Deadpool too.
Deadpool movies,
right?
Which do you think that the Deadpool movies did them more justice than the X-Men movies, or do you think it's the other way around?
I enjoyed them in Deadpool.
Yeah, but I think it's kind of unfair to like compare because they were more centered in the Deadpool movie than they weren't like in the X-Men movies. Like X-Men movies, they was like side characters. Like in the Deadpool movie, they were side characters, but they had bigger roles. If that makes sense,
right?
So I think it's kind of hard to compare. And I think people wanted to see the Colossus versus Juggernaut because of they didn't do it in X-Men Last Stand. So like it was. I mean, yeah, I would say they had more bigger roles in the Deadpool, like in a Deadpool movie. They used them better. But like I think it's also hard to compare. That's
fair. I got one last question, I think, and then we can go on to wrap up. If this movie, seeing that this movie was released 20 years ago, where superhero movies were kind of not the most popular thing in the world. Well, not that they weren't popular, but they were very more.
It wasn't an MCU. It was an MCU basically.
Yeah, it wasn't as big as they are now, but we still had a fair share. If this movie were to be exactly how it is now, if this movie were to come out today, do you think that it would have? How do you think that it would have done? And as an alternative to that question, do you think that this movie holds up to today, just effects wise and story wise? Do you think it holds up?
Okay, I have a question about the question. Do we know about the MCU? Like in this hypothetical, is the MCU and stuff still like relevant? Like if it came out today, like is it competing with like the MCU? It's like
so that is a portion of the question that I did struggle with when I initially thought about it. Give me
I
an answer to both. Oh, go ahead, B.
I'm gonna say I think that if 20 years ago is when the last X-Men movie came out, and 20 years later is when they're doing a third, but no other X-Men has come out since then. I think it would have gotten good reception only because of the nostalgia. Now, with the effects and stuff, probably not.
Yeah.
Really?
Like, probably, definitely not. Like, they would have seen that man fly off with them angel wings, and everybody would have got up and left out the theater. But like,
Like I want my
so
refund now. Like I'm tired of this shit.
Because I know which part you're talking
he was like, "No, Dad, like, sit your ass down,
about.
get
Yo,
him out."
chill, man. Chill on them 2006 effects, man.
He stood at that glass like, "Shoot."
Oh, damn. That was funny. Oh, damn. Because yeah, you're
So,
right. That would have got shitted on for the effects right there, honestly.
right, and
Um,
then with the way people talk about, oh, this is not what the comic book version of Wolverine's supposed to look like. He should have hair all down his back as well, and it would have just been like this
mm,
whole thing.
I think if this movie would have came out like in modern day, I definitely think Cyclops would not have died in the beginning. He would have died in the middle.
I think he still would have died in the beginning.
Yeah, I think she would have died in the beginning.
Damn. I'm
Well,
trying to
like
hype my boy Cyclops up. You know?
no,
Nah.
like a lot of researchers of the Cyclops is because X-Men '97. So I guess it depends on if it came out
Yeah,
before '97 or after '97, because that's where everybody started like, oh, Cyclops is actually useful. Like so
you're right.
yeah.
You're right.
So
Absolutely right about that.
But it's
for
like, but
me,
because Cyclops have a standalone movie like Logan could?
oh
Absolutely
no,
not.
I don't think nobody expect could. Like, I mean, not to be like. Truthfully, I don't think Logan standalone movie was like the Logan movie was fine, but like Origins, I don't think was that good. I don't think none of his standalone movies besides Logan was that good.
See, I liked his origin movie more than I liked Logan.
Really?
Ooh,
Ooh,
you want
that's
to
a hot
die on
take.
that hill?
That's a hot take.
Absolutely. I
Are you
planted a
sure? Wait,
flag.
hold on. Before I just want to. Are you talking about X-Men Origins Wolverine? Or are you talking about the Wolverine?
The Wolverine.
Oh,
That's
okay,
the
okay,
name of
okay,
the
okay,
Japan.
okay,
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 that's a
okay,
little better, but
okay,
it's still
okay.
kind of like it's better than Origins, but it's like Logan. I think is his best standalone, like for him.
I think no, but
The Wolverine I like, but
the
I don't
Wolverine,
think he
yes,
needed
and
it. I
funny
don't think he
enough,
needed it. Is like my opinion.
no, funny enough, the Wolverine is kind of like a sequel to this movie.
Mm.
And then of course you have Days of Future Past, and you have the rest of the fucked up timeline. But yeah, I can agree with that though. I think I can agree with that. The Wolverine is a more enjoyable watch than X-Men 3.
Yeah. I think it's better than X-Men 3, but like I don't. I think Logan to me is like his best standalone, and like Origins was just like, eh. And the Wolverine was fine. I think Wolverine was
As
fine.
being polite.
Yeah, true that is. I'm like, well, I don't want to like derail it and go into like my hatred for Origins. So I'm like, I'm trying
Thank you.
to
Yeah,
like
that's
Our
another
time will
review.
come, Sharon. Our time will come.
like
Another review.
yeah, you want to see a real list? Like,
you want to see some real hatred. Like,
yeah, like,
I do have one question, and I'm kind of sad I didn't think about this earlier. So, Magneto,
Mhm.
do we think that he got his powers back at the end, or was that just like
oh, when he
what
was
do we
playing the
think?
Pixar guy, they was playing chess by himself. He was
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
it moved, right? Or am I tripping on
Yeah,
that? I thought it
it
moved.
did.
Yeah,
It
it
Okay,
moved.
moves.
okay. So I didn't know. I'm like, did it move? Like, all right, yeah,
So,
yeah. I
do we
think he got
think
his
he got
powers
his?
back. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so then,
I mean, in
given that,
actuality, oh, go ahead, David. I'm
oh,
sorry.
oh no, I
Well, I
was
was
going
gonna
to say,
say,
given that, oh shit.
yeah, yeah. I was going. Okay, let me get mine out. I was gonna say in actuality, like a cure probably wouldn't work like that. It would probably have been side effects. Some of them probably would have got their powers back. Like, because no, I don't think no vaccine or anything works like that. It was like foolproof. So realistically, he probably could have got his powers back.
Mhm.
You know. So.
Oh, I was gonna say the exact same thing, honestly.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that part.
I think it probably was like a temporary cure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah,
like-
but I do agree though. I think he definitely got them back. And Magneto's strong. He's an Omega level mutant, so he, if anybody were to get their powers back, it would have been Magneto.
Yeah, I think Mystique should got her powers back. I'm just saying. Like, I really like. I
Mystique
think
ratted them out.
Oh yeah, she was like, "Oh, you
She
left
said,
me."
"Oh, word, y'all gonna leave me?"
yeah, bet. Like, I know all the secret plans now. Like, I know where you at. Like,
Yo, for real. And did y'all see the post credit scene? Did y'all stick around for the post credit
Yeah,
scene?
in true Charles Xavier fashion, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm not dead."
In true Charles Xavier fashion is exactly why I say, yo, fuck you, Charles. Except for this most recent episode of X-Men 97, which we talked about at the top of the episode real quick. Fire. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Fire. But
Oh,
back to X-Men 3.
I mean, see, you don't know Charles Xavier like I know him. The one I know, he makes you remember Holocaust flashbacks. So, like, he's always been a menace.
yeah.
He always been a menace. So I don't know. Like,
Yo, the Charles I know will make you
Yeah.
remember the
Yeah.
Holocaust. The Charles
And-
I know will make you remember 9/11.
Like,
Right.
and for Magneto, especially since he was a Holocaust survivor, is like double the trauma. Like, so, like, Charles
He's like,
always
"I
been a
know you
menace.
want to kill these people. Remember the gas chambers."
Remember Magnus, the gas chambers.
So
Do you
I
want
always
them
was
to suffer?
so I always like, yeah, Xavier's a menace. He doesn't disguise it with like intellect and stuff. Because when you're intelligent, you could hide a lot of shit. But he's really like a menace. Like he's really, you know.
Nah, for real. All right. So you gave Sharon, you gave your rating. Your rating was what? Out of 5.
Oh well, yeah, I did out of 10. So out of 5, I would go like a 3, like a solid 3.
Okay. B, you were 3.9.
Yeah.
All right. In true typical me fashion, I'm going to explain why
Shoot
my
some
rating.
bell.
He might say 4.5 or some shit like that.
Yo, come on, man.
Give it
Don't
a
do me.
4.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm gonna give it a
Nah,
4 because
nah,
the animation and
Yeah, like he, and the thing with
the
kills with David,
CGI.
yeah, he be
Well,
like he was shit.
Charles wasn't that bad. He was justified. And
The way his wheelchair flew into the air.
He always had a plan. See,
Like-
Charles and God, they got plans.
After
And
he,
Charles'
after he
plan.
disintegrated and he gave that little wink.
like David would just talk shit about the movie and be like 5. I'm like, yo, we just he be like,
No.
I give it a 5. I'm like, bro, we just the whole hour talking shit.
All right, but no, seriously though. I mean, going back and watching this though, in all honesty, I don't know if it's because of the amount of superhero movies we get now, but it's just something about going back in that nostalgia of a simpler yet complex superhero movie, if that makes any sense. Like, it was a fun watch, but that does not excuse it from some of the narrative choices that they made. Like, Sharon definitely brought it to light for me that they did kind of rush through that whole mutant cure thing. That was pretty much a speed run. That should have been more important. Not having Cyclops in the year of Cyclops is kind of crazy. That was always a joke about this movie anyway. The fact that Cyclops died at the beginning, that was always the biggest joke from this film. And even knowing the little bit that I knew about the Phoenix storyline back when I was a kid and I saw this for the first time, I can definitely see where this was a controversial film. But that said, I mean, I would probably have to sit somewhere like right in between you guys and put at like a 3.5.
All right.
Yeah.
I was so expecting a 4.5. Like,
A lower
that
rating,
being said,
lower rating than me this time. Look at you.
I mean, it's just part of that rating is knowing what this movie led to. This movie was the catalyst for a lot of strange decisions that were made with the X-Men franchise afterwards.
Okay,
Not
yeah.
saying that it was the reason that it was, but it definitely led to some of those decisions.
Okay, but to be fair with that, some of them it led to X Men Origins. I'm just letting you know that because of this, it catalyst X Men Origins because it's like, I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm just saying, it did catalyst some bad movies as well.
Yeah.
Because like Origins is like right after this, I think. Right? Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, because it goes this Origins, First Class, Days of Future Past, and after that, I really don't know because I stopped watching.
Huh? X-Men enthusiasts, let us know the time in the timeline. Wow, in the comments down below, is the timeline correct? I don't even know anymore. But I can sit this comfortably at a 3.5. It was okay. It's okay. Like it's not.
No, it's a fun watch. But yeah,
it's a fine watch. It's something that's nice to go back to. But it's I don't know. It's just a 3.5. And plus I was gonna let them bully me into giving it a higher rating, like. Because they wanted me to give it a 5 stars. We talked about this before we went live. Everybody said, "Yo, give it 5 stars, man." But I was like, "Nah."
I just know Dave usually he'd be like,
"I am."
And then Dave is very loose with his ratings. I'll say that. Like he's not as strict.
I am known as the bail shoot king. I do tend to be very lenient on some films.
That's a better word. Yeah, lenient. Yes.
I do tend to be lenient on some films. And this is one that's just it was a fun watch though. It was nice to go back and nice to watch a movie from a simpler time, where everything wasn't so interconnected and complex. It was just fun to watch that. And it does make me kind of curious of what they will do with the X-Men when they are properly brought into the X-Men into the MCU rather, in live action. So, I'd like to see that. But until then. We have X-Men 97. If you want to know our thoughts on the first 3 episodes, make sure you check out that review. If you want to know what we think about the upcoming episodes, let's go. 1 minute on the clock. What did you think?
Of the new episode of X-Men 97?
Yeah, the most recent episode of X-Men 97.
It's definitely enjoyable. It was nice.
Ooh, Charles and Xavier don't want you to speak because you're starting to go out.
I'm starting to go out.
Yeah, you're starting to break up there. Charles Xavier says, "Shut up."
Damn.
I just don't want to know my opinion about X-Men 97, which is fine.
Oh, dang. Then you started coming in clear at that point.
That's crazy.
Damn you, Charles.
Wait, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was an enjoyable episode. It was good seeing like the background of how Apocalypse came to be and how the future and everything was connected. It was some good parts. I definitely liked the killings.
I like the one ass whooping that was like a very clear, blatant ass whooping, and when you see it, you'll know what we're talking about. But I give that episode 5 out of 5. Shit, 10 out of 5. Really, shit, it was fire. That shit was dope. But
I wouldn't go that far.
We'll talk about it.
She pulled David back. All right, David, come back down to earth.
Hey. Save it for the back end of X-Men 97 review.
All right, well, okay. I gotta catch up. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. If you catch up, man, definitely like.
Yeah, I don't got a list for this one yet. My bad. I gotta catch up.
Oh no, it's all good, man. Listen, we're gonna be talking about the X-Men 97 probably when it's all over, unless episode 5 is fired, then we're gonna come here and talk about 4 and 5. But yeah. But that's all we got for you guys tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you to Sharon for being our guest tonight. Appreciate it. Yeah, and that's all we got, y'all. Make sure y'all follow us on all social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok. Make sure y'all keep your eyes peeled for BrickWall Anime. And until next time, y'all, be easy, stay breezy. Peace.